But you know, I want to say one thing in all seriousness. I feel sorry for you people that don't drink. I mean it, because when you wake up in the morning, that's as good as you're going to feel all day. Everybody loves somebody sometime. Everybody falls in love somehow.
Wow. What going on, people thems? So again, trying to get in a few more reactions before the big Christmas turkey day. Well, we're having some turkey as well as lots of other little meats and stuff. But yeah, really looking forward to tomorrow with the family. But obviously want to make sure that like there is still some stuff on my channel. People happen to be browsing. I mean, I imagine on Christmas Day people will be watching things aside from my channels. But if they do happen to stumble across my channel, it'd be good for them to be able to, you know, watch a few things that they might enjoy. So I'm just squeezing in a few little last minute reactions. So this one is actually for a friend of mine. I mean, I suppose I could call him one of my best friends, I guess. He's literally like my brother. My little, shorter, whiter Italian brother. And love him to pieces. So he's a massive, massive, massive fan of like, I think they call them the Wolf Pack. The Wolf Pack. Jazz Pack. The Jazz Pack. That doesn't sound right. Basically, like the Frank Sinatra's, the Dean Martin, and he told me it's one other person as well. I'm sure it was Sam Cooke. I want to say Sam Cooke. I might be wrong, but yeah, he's a massive fan. And obviously, I've had my channel for a little while now. So I said to him, I was like, anything you'd like me to react to? And when I mentioned that obviously I react to like people that perform live, he was like, oh, Dean Martin. And I've never, I mean, even looking at him, like I'm seeing his face on my friend's arm. So I'm like, oh yeah, that's what he looks like. But even looking at him, I'm like, I don't think I've ever really taken any time to kind of delve or listen and if I'm honest, I probably wouldn't be able to discern the difference between Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin in terms of their songs. So, you know, New York, New York, that's Frank Sinatra. This one that he's asked me to react to is called Everybody Hurts Sometimes. Everybody loves someone somehow. That's what I'm thinking the song is. But I've never watched him live at all. So the fact that this is a black and white video, not done, I'm presuming for artistic effect, tells me this is some old, some old stuff, man. But that's the point of the channel. That's the whole point. Let's find out together. So this is Dean Martin singing. Oh wow! Everybody loves somebody sometimes. 1965. Yeah, I wouldn't have been thought of for like another 21 years. And he's already grown here, so yeah, this is way before my time. Okay, Dean Martin, Everybody Loves Somebody Sometimes. Oof.
Thank you very much. No. You're very kind. No, I'm not through. No, I'm just starting, Jack.
Is someone asking if he's finished?
Thank you.
That's good for me.
This surprised me too, boy.
Boy, you sure know how to hurt a fella, Dean.
I got my shorts on backwards. No, a drink. Now, this is only a gag. I don't drink anymore. I freeze it now and I eat it like a popsicle.
My man.
But you just remember, you know, a drink never hurt nobody at all. You just remember the great words of Mr. Joey Lewis. He says, you're not drunk if you can lay on the floor without holding on.
How would you know?
Joey and I were together at my home about 2 weeks ago. We were in my den one morning, swimming, and
swimming.
He mixed himself a peculiar drink, and I said, what are you drinking down there, Joe? And he looked down at me. He said, Scotch and carrot juice. Yeah, I said, why? He said, I get drunk, but I see good. But, I want to say one thing in all seriousness. I feel sorry for you people that don't drink. I mean it, because when you wake up in the morning, that's as good as you're going to feel all day.
I mean...
Well, they're all waiting to come on. Let's
Look at you cracking
6
jokes.
or 7 more, and we'll get right off. Everybody loves somebody sometime. Everybody falls in love somehow.
Wow.
Something in your kiss just told me that sometime is now.
Wow.
Everybody finds somebody someplace. There's no telling where love may appear. Something in my heart keeps saying that someplace is here. If I had you in my shower, then every minute, every hour, every boy would find what I found in your arms.
I'm guessing these aren't the lyrics.
Somebody sometime. And all my dreams were overdue. Excuse me, Jerry. Took your show away, huh? For someone like you. If I had it in my power, I would arrange for every girl to have your charm. Then every minute and every hour, every boy would find what I found in your arms. Everybody loves somebody sometime. And although my dreams were overdue, your love made it wild.
I don't know who's over there.
Waiting for someone like you.
Dude. Do you know what? Yeah, I feel like that far surpassed what I was expecting. If I'm honest, not that I wasn't expecting to be good, because obviously I know that Dean Martin is, again, the name Dean Martin, the name Frank Sinatra. But I think watching him and how he's so first thing first. My friend did say, like, he's quite like the showman. Like, he did used to tell some jokes and stuff, but he's really telling some jokes. Do you know what I mean? Like, for a second, I did think, have I got the right video? Is this like him doing a bit of stand-up or something? Like, what? So it's quite cool that's, I guess, like his natural way or his natural charisma, like, hold a stage like that. And work the crowd. I feel like he was really, like, in his element, working the crowd. I mean, I haven't really watched a lot of stuff from that era, but, like, it reminds me, my nan used to be, like, a big fan of, like, Tommy Cooper and stuff. And those kind of, like, one-liner jokes, like, that people, which makes sense to why my friend loves him, because he's, like, the one-liner king. But, like, it's interesting just watching him kind of, like, navigate that stage. And his jokes were funny. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't drink anymore. I just freeze this and lick it like a popsicle. Like, yo, yes, fam. Okay, I can relate. So that was quite funny. But I think what shocked me the most is that when he started singing, like, and that deep, very much iconic, because hearing him sing it, I'm like, this is the guy that sings that song. And to hear the fact that like he was singing that, like, to me, that kind of quality and that quality kind of sound, I kind of feel like that kind of tone is star quality tone. Because the minute he opened his mouth to sing, like, considering how he was talking and stuff, I don't know, it was just almost like he just switched a button on, and the superstarness came out. Very, very rich in tone. It kind of reminded me a little bit, and again, this might just be my limited knowledge of people like Elvis, but like that kind of whole, like, I'm probably not doing this very well, like, but a very like a crooner, like a but I guess, is that what the Rat Pack are famous for like being that kind of croonery, like very, very like controlled vibrato, like not like massive ranges and stuff like that, but very like the texture of his voice, like deep but rich, and quite wholesome, like really quite wholesome. And if I'm honest, I don't think I've ever, as I listened to like that song either the whole way through. Definitely never listened to it live. So it's actually really kind of eye opening, really, to kind of listen to that, and again him switch it on from the sketch show into what, and even then when he's singing, he's still changing the lyrics up to still be quite funny and comical, and I don't know, it just it's a very skillful type of singing that is, which I've never really paid that much mind to ever, but listening to it and again that consistent vibrato and that texture, and it's quite powerful as well, because even as he's messing about on stage, like, he's still delivering this really almost booming kind of voice. Do you know what I mean? Which you wouldn't necessarily have. Well, I wouldn't necessarily have picked or put that voice with the voice that was talking earlier. It's almost very, dare I say, I don't know. It sounds like the eras of like Mary Poppins and what's the lady, Judy Garland, and that kind of very precise type of singing, and almost sounded quite English, even though I know he's American, right? But I don't know, it just sounded quite like, I can't really explain what I'm trying to say, but it didn't sound like what I thought it was going to sound like. And considering that it's live, it sounded pretty perfect as well. Considering that obviously he's messing about and changing lyrics and whatever, it sounded pretty perfect. So, no, I really enjoyed that. Yeah, I really, really enjoyed that. So, to my friend, you know who you are, Emo. Dude, that was a really good watch. And actually, getting to see a bit of his personality, like, he is an absolute, like, little diamond, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? A little diamond. So, yeah, good shout. I'd love to know what you guys thought of this. And I don't know whether I'm now going to fall down a Dean Martin rabbit hole, but if there are any other like live performances you think could be good to suggest, then please do let me know in the comments below. If you could drop me a like and subscribe, that would be amazing. Thank you very much. And I do have a YouTube membership just over there, right over there, and also a Patreon too. So if you do want to head over to either of those, just like show any support, any love at all for me in the channel, that would be really, really, really appreciated. Thank you very much. But for now, thank you so much for watching with me, and I hope to see you on the next one.